Hey there, stackers. What's up? Big Stack McGee here with another silver video for you. Well, it's been a few days since I've had the opportunity to make a video. Um, the last one I made was the fantastic unboxing I did from EQ Silver when he sent me the 3 separate sets of the Franklin silver half dollars, and what an awesome time that was going through those. I've had a lot of fun with my boys looking through those coins and just kind of discussing history and how you can kind of trace the various events and things like that in American history by looking at our coinage. And of course, you can do the same thing with other world coins and whatnot. But just another reason that I love constitutional silver. So, you know, it's one of those heirloom things on several different levels. The fact that you're you know, stacking something that's precious, but something that also has history to it. So, very, very cool. At any rate, I have an unboxing that I'm going to do from eBay. I haven't bought much from eBay recently, so this was in fulfillment of some eBay bucks that I've accumulated. Before I get to that, though, I want to talk just briefly about an encounter I had today at work. I was talking to some colleagues, and they were casually talking about the the rollout of Obamacare and all that kind of stuff, and how angry they were with whatever it was. I don't even remember what their original point was, but I had to interject and ask people what they felt about the whole debt ceiling thing, and they kind of thought about it for a second and said, well, really, that whole thing was about Obamacare. I said, oh, really? So that's interesting. And I said, well, how do you feel about the debt ceiling and about what they're doing with spending and the debt in general? And they said, well, again, you know, this is about a play about trying to defund Obamacare by the right side, etc. I said, well, I'm aware that that kind of stuff was going on, but how do you feel about the debt ceiling and all that business? And no one really had an opinion. They're like, well, it's not a big deal now. They figured it out. And I said, what did they figure out? So, well, it's not a big deal. We got till like next year to worry about this stuff. And it made me so angry, I think, not at these people individually, but just at kind of society in general, who can adopt that whole kick the can down the road mentality that our elected officials utilize. I don't know. And I understand the whole business with the healthcare and how that's in the media right now and all that. But to me, this business of running out of the room to borrow money just to pay your bills just makes me really mad. And I think just the fact that people, it's not a big deal to them unless it's in the news, just tells you just how much sheep like qualities that many people have. So at any rate, just a little rant thought I'd share with you guys. I know many of you guys feel the same way, but what you see in front of you gives a hint as to what I received. I just received these 2 lunar coins last month, and you know, I had not purchased any of the Perth lunar coins in the past just because of the high premiums and whatnot. And so when silver was down to around 20, I was able to pick up both of these 2-ounce coins, and I decided I'm going to, at least going forward, try to pick up at least a 2-ounce coin every year, because I love the designs and I think they're beautiful coins. But I don't have it in me to go backwards and spend a lot of premium collecting coins from the beginning of the series. But I did want to try to get the 2012 Dragon 2-ounce. So I spent weeks, I don't know, 6-7 weeks trying to locate a coin reasonably that I could purchase without having it be an astronomical premium that I would pay. And for a long time, the cheapest I could find on eBay was around $83 or $84 for a 2-ounce coin. Well, I finally found my deal, and I was able to also, in addition to the deal, use some eBay bucks. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up before I talk about the deal that I got. Okay, so here's what I got. 3 different 2012 coins. I got the half ounce, got the 1 ounce, and I got the 2 ounce. Beautiful coins. So the deal that I got was I was able to pick up all 3 of these, and this was normally when I find my deals, I've been getting the newly listed ones and the buy it nows, trying to find deals. This one was an auction that was ticking down. Happened to come across it, and there was an hour left, and so I kept my eye on it, and I was able to pick up these 3 coins for about $120, which I thought was a tremendous deal, seeing as how the 2 ounce alone, I had trouble finding it for less than $80. So I got all 3 of these coins, which ends up being about 3.5 ounces of silver, for $120, and I was able to use almost $17 or $18 in eBay bucks to defray some of the costs as well. And so this works out to be about $28 silver. And I can't, well, of course, that's counting eBay bucks. It's probably 30 something without the eBay bucks, of course. But to use my eBay bucks on this was a great opportunity. I don't think I'll probably get anything older than this. I'm just not willing to pay the premium. But I'm really happy to have received this coin and these others as well. I don't know. You never know. The collector bug may bite, but I've done a pretty good job at avoiding paying too much. And I know many of you guys would, happily pay the premium, and that's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just have a hard time myself. That's all it is. So, love to get the cheap silver, and right now that's where I'm at with that. So that's all I got for you today. Is just a couple of quick lunar coins. That's kind of different than what I normally get. So happy to share that with you. Just another, I guess, update on what's going on for me. I'm in a really, really busy time at work, so I don't know how many videos I'll be putting out in the next few weeks. I'll try to get at least one a week if I can, maybe more depending. And also, I've had to cut back on my orders a little bit. That last order I got from EQ tapped out a lot of the money that I had earmarked for the month to spend towards silver, and it was all in one purchase. And so really my purchases right now have nothing to do, like my lack of purchases have nothing to do with the fact that silver is rising in price. I'm not trying to wait it out for it to drop again. I'm all about the dollar cost averaging. And so I have no problem buying silver at this price or gold at this price, but it just has more to do with available funds. And I know that many of you guys are in the same situation that I am, where you want to keep buying, and the money that you've got is either not there yet, or you have to wait for another month or whatever. And so I want to just urge patience for those of you that are in that boat, as opposed to just charging up another order because you really want to make sure you get another shipment in or whatever. Just make sure you're spending money that you have, or currency that you have, however you want to look at it. And don't spread yourself too thin just to get that next order in. But I'm certainly fighting. I look every day, and many of you guys do as well. You're fighting the urge, perhaps, to be planning the next order. And right now, I got to sit back tight a little bit because I have that awesome thing called property taxes that are going to be due in about 2 months, and so I'm trying to figure out how to scrape that money together as well. And so. There's definitely more coming, just a little bit more sparingly, I guess, in the next several weeks. So, having shared that, that's all I got for you guys. This is Big Stack McGee. Thanks so much for checking out my small unboxing, and I wish all of you the best. Have a great one. Take care.